Hey everyone, it's Charlie from Rubech IT, and today we're going to be taking a look at financial reporting in Acumatica. Acumatica is a cloud-based ERP system that can allow your business to realize substantial advantages in the field of financial reporting. In our last video, we looked at dashboards and showed you how you can utilize them to create streamlined data visualizations for financial operators or other users within your company to easily be able to get the most up-to-date data and trends within your system. As we mentioned last time, Acumatica also offers a multi-branch, multi-company configuration which allows your company to be able to view all of the data for your different branches within a centralized location, as opposed to disparate siloed databases. And today we're going to show you how you can use Acumatica to create professional business-ready reports for business stakeholders or internal use within your company. Today's demo is going to be mainly directed at accountants who are looking for a platform with a streamlined reporting interface that can support their month-end reconciliation process as well as other general financial reporting needs. Today we're going to look at a few reports which support these processes, including our trial balance summary report, our AR and APH reports, and our historical inventory valuation report. Let's get into it.
So starting off, here we are inside of our Acumatica system, which runs from our browser. And the first report that we're going to take a look at is the trial balance summary.
We can find this report and many others under the Finance Workspace in the Reports category.
The trial balance account summary displays all ledger balances at a specific point in time, such as during the end of the accounting period.
To run this report, we first select our branch if you're working with a multi-branch configuration, the ledger, and the financial period that you would like to analyze. Then we can simply run the report. This report offers a comprehensive overview of all accounts and their balances. We can drill down on any one of the accounts in this report to see the comprising transactions under the account's details.
This drill down functionality highlights one of the many benefits of using Acumatica's standardized reporting features. Anomalous data can easily be picked out and investigated by an operator, as opposed to cross-referencing across the database based on a reference number, as would be required in the traditional workflow of using spreadsheets to perform such financial reporting.
This report also shows us the debit and credit amounts as well as the beginning and end balance over the course of the period. Armed with this data, accountants have all the tools they need in order to ensure an accurate balance sheet during the month-end reconciliation process. The trial balance summary shows us the debit and credit amounts over the course of the financial period we've selected, showing us all the information comprising an accurate balance sheet and income statement. We can rerun this report for previous periods to get a better idea of financial trends, or we might use a dashboard such as our controller dashboard to see a visual display of our trends and balances. We also have a profit and loss report, which is useful as well for reporting this information. Once we have run our trial balance summary, we have the option to export it to Excel, print it, or save it as a PDF, but for now, we're just going to analyze it within the browser. Keeping in mind the topic of month-end reconciliation, we're going to use a series of reports to ensure that all financial transactions have been accurately reported and that all of our financial records are in balance. A critical aspect of this task is managing and analyzing our accounts receivable and accounts payable, for which we will use the AP and AR aging reports. These reports can be found under the Receivables and Payables workspaces respectively, and each come with a generic as well as period-sensitive versions. Today we will use the period-sensitive AP and AR aging reports as we are looking to analyze just the current financial period which we are attempting to close. Let's start off with our accounts payable. We can navigate to the Payables workspace and then to the AP aged period-sensitive report. We can again select our branch and our period, and then go ahead and run the report. Here I can see our outstanding bills for each of our vendor accounts, for which I can drill down and view the entire record for the bill for any one of these rows. Additionally, we can see the due dates for these bills and see if we are overdue for any of them. We can again export this report to Excel, but that drill down is going to come in handy in a second when we attempt to process some of our overdue payments. Using our paging buttons at the top, we can navigate to the last page and view the status of our accounts payable across all the bills in the system. Here we can see the overdue amounts are categorized into 1 to 7 days overdue, 8 to 14, 15 to 30, and over 30. We can see that all of our bills are current except for the over 30 days category, in which we owe $79,350. Looking at the vendor directly above, we can see that the entirety of this overdue amount belongs to the widget supply company over two invoices which were due on August 5th and August 10th. Let's use our drill down to access the larger of the two invoices, purchase order 2164. Here we can see the details of the transaction, in which we can see our company purchased 100,000 units of this widget 1 inventory item. If we're curious about the inventory item, we can drill down again and see the full record for the inventory item. For this record, we have a file attached. If we open this up, we can see it is a JPEG file, and I'm assuming this is what the widget 1 item looks like. Files and notes can be attached to any of our records, which can be very useful in a situation like this. Back on our transaction record, under the Financials tab, we can see that some of our default payment information has been autofilled, including our cash account, which is going to be our company checking account. Let's use this default information to pay this overdue invoice. We can click this pay button at the top, and this will create a payment record for us to release, again debiting our company checking account. Let's release this payment, and this will change the payment record status to closed. Navigating back to our AP aged period sensitive report, we can click refresh in the top left and see that the invoice belonging to purchase order 2164 has been cleared from the report, and $78,000 has been subtracted from our overdue amounts. Navigating to the receivables workspace and subsequently the AR aged period sensitive report, we can follow a similar workflow to track down the overdue amounts associated with outstanding sales orders.
Similarly to our AP aged period sensitive report, we select the branch and financial period that we'd like to analyze, and we also have the option to select a customer class.
Let's export this report to see what it looks like inside of Excel. And this is what it looks like. So this might be a preferable way to share the document internally or with shareholders, and we make exporting to Excel as easy as possible. Back in our browser, we can follow a similar workflow to our AP aged report and track down our sales orders with unpaid invoices. Once we've balanced all of our transactions, we can do a quick check with the trial balance summary to make sure that our totals for our payable and receivable accounts match up with the general ledger as shown in the trial balance summary. Let's take a look at one more report, which is a crucial tool for managing inventory and ensuring accurate financial records, which is our historical inventory valuation report. Let's navigate to the reports section under the inventory workspace and open up the interface. We can run this report for one or multiple periods to view historical trends on our inventory valuation. This report allows us to track all inventory-related transactions over a specific period, which makes it an essential tool for reconciling inventory. Here we can see beginning and end quantities, as well as estimated inventory valuations based on the item's price, as well as incoming and outgoing quantities based on purchases and sales, as well as other sources of inventory generation, such as assemblies and transfers. We can use this report to check that our inventory is being tracked and recorded properly, and that all of our transactions are recorded accurately in the system. This report can also help in spotting discrepancies related to pricing and valuation. If inventory items are valued differently in the past compared to the present, it could lead to valuation disparities. Although this report doesn't explicitly flag discrepancies in the same way as the AR and AP aging reports, it serves as a valuable reference for investigating, identifying, and ultimately reconciling them, which is a crucial step in ensuring the accuracy of inventory values and financial records. And as you can see, the ending balance within this record matches up nicely with the inventory account for the general ledger represented on the trial balance summary. Although these were just a few of the reports in the Acumatica system, they do a good job demonstrating how the Acumatica platform can provide your company's financial operators with all the tools they need to conduct a holistic approach to ensuring that all financial records are balanced and accurate at the end of the month. I'd like to thank you all so much for listening to our demo today. If you are interested in scheduling a free, tailored demonstration to see what the Acumatica platform can do for your business, please email us at contactus@rubech.tech. I hope you'll consider Rubech IT as your digital transformation partner. Thank you again, and have a great day.